Hey folks, Bill here for Destructoid.com, and I've got some Call of Duty news, unfortunately. They released a campaign trailer for Advanced Warfare, which starts out with the quote, "Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power." That quote was from M.R. Abraham Lincoln. So this trailer kind of lays out like the whole plot of the campaign in Advanced Warfare. Apparently, terrorists have accomplished the first global attack in history by blowing up nuclear reactors on 5 continents at the same time, which, yeah, that's totally reasonable. That would definitely happen in the real world. Anyway, so the world is thrown into chaos, and the only people who can help put it back together is Kevin Spacey's Atlas Corporation, which is the largest private military company in the world, and they have apparently the largest standing army in the world. So they're contracted to help fight the terrorists and then help rebuild the cities and stuff. And later on in the trailer, you see Kevin Spacey talking to some generals, and some general is like, "Well, that would be an act of war, and we can't do that without Congress." And then Kevin Spacey's like, "I'm a private company. I don't need Congress." He actually doesn't talk in that accent, but he's pretty much the same character as he is on House of Cards. And then towards the end of the trailer, Kevin Spacey says, "Ideas don't determine who's right. Power determines who's right. I have the power, so I'm right." I thought that was a really stupid line, but nobody's probably going to care about the campaign. They'll play it once and then they'll just play multiplayer for 5 years. Anyway, it lays out the whole plot, and it's pretty obvious that this Atlas Corporation is going to they're probably the ones who did the terrorist attack, and then they're going to try to take over the world or some stupid, Hollywood garbage crap that Call of Duty does. But I mean, it looks really nice. Kevin Spacey's face model looks really realistic, and his teeth are even look like real teeth, which is kind of weird when I think about it. And finally, at the very end of the trailer, it says November 4th, because that's when the game is coming out, but it also says multiplayer worldwide reveal or something on August 11th, which it might just be a trailer, showing off some of the multiplayer stuff more, but I have a feeling before this game comes out, there's going to be some kind of multiplayer beta, because everyone and their mother is doing that these days. So once again, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare comes out November 4th for Xbox One, PS4, PC, and then also Xbox 360 and PS3. And what I just found out is that the older gen versions are actually being made by High Moon Studios, which you may recognize as the developers of the Transformers game, and more importantly to me, the Deadpool game. And I wonder how these versions are going to differ, because I feel like they wouldn't differ that much, but they have a separate studio, so that's kind of a mystery, but I guess we'll learn more about that later. I want to know what your favorite Kevin Spacey movie is. My favorite Kevin Spacey movie is movies that he's not in, because I don't actually really like him. I'm Bill Zoker. Put a rubber on.